As Erica mentioned previously, there are 7 ways to avoid when implementing lean, and we can definitely correlate those and incorporate those in the prevention of falls. So, for the first one, as she mentioned, it was overproduction. So, producing what is unnecessary, such as um, ordering additional tests for patients, which would lead to potential risks for fall. So, additional MRIs, CTs, anything that would require the patient to transfer and move to get to a different department would definitely cause a risk. The second one would be transportation, transferring, picking up, or moving lift equipment unnecessarily. So, for example, staff having to grab the Hoyer lift or some sort of equipment to be able to move the patient. But by doing so, they would have to either go to a different location in the department to go pick up whatever equipment it is or lift it just to get it to the patient. The third one is motion, unnecessary movement that does not add value. So, motion waste happens unnecessarily when body movements are made when actually performing a task. Examples are searching, reaching, lifting. Um, Teammates commit this form of waste by searching for tools. So, for example, we just mentioned the Hoyer lift. I know in one of my departments, the Hoyer lift is clear across the department, and the teammate has to walk. Probably, I would say like it's a good 6-minute walk to get to the Hoyer lift. And those 6 minutes can then lead us to a delay in service, which relates to number 4, which is waiting. So, waiting and time kind of go hand in hand. Now, the patient waits for someone to help them, someone to assist them. So, in the inpatient setting, in the acute care hospital, you have call lights that are going off in which patients are waiting to be attended to. And some patients take it upon themselves to get out of bed alone. And the risk for fall is very great when call lights are not answered. Or even something as simple as um, getting a call at the urgent care or at a PMD office and placing the patient on hold. That can result in delay of care as well. And number 5 is processing unnecessary processes, such as, okay, so for example, in a policy and procedure, we have for patients that are at risk for falls, we incorporate sitters into the equation. Sitters, however, although as great as they are in our workflow, unfortunately, some do not have the proper training to ensure that patients do not fall. So there could be a lack of proper training to be able to control that. Inventory, having excessive supplies that are underutilized or ineffective, such as patient bed slides or actually the lifting straps. Several years ago, lifting straps were all we used. However, recently we've gone away from using the straps because of the hazard that it caused and risk that it caused to teammates. It contributes actually to teammate injury as it relates to lower back injuries. And the last one would be defects, waste related to costs such as the occurrence of falls itself. So I believe it was in 2013, the CDC estimated $34 billion in costs related to direct medical costs in older adults that have fallen in the acute care setting.